In the first 300 years, Christianity went from a stable in Bethlehem to the Lateran Palace, the official residence of the Roman Emperor. This palace was gifted to the church by Emperor Constantine, who moved his headquarters to Constantinople. The positives of the church gaining this official recognition is debatable, but the fact remains that as a movement, Christianity was so widespread and it so influenced Roman society that it was honored by the empire's highest authority. This map from A History of Christianity Lion Handbook shows the growth of the church over the first 300 years. This is stark evidence that the early church had indeed captured Christ's vision of a movement, which Luke had so powerfully articulated in his writings. A movement of people and of peoples coming into the kingdom as the church moved out with the message from Jerusalem to Judea, into Samaria, and through ever widening circles towards the end of the earth. Yes, the Roman Empire provided good roads to travel on and borderless regions for unrestricted and relatively safe travel, but this alone could not explain the amazing growth and advance of this despised and marginalized sect. This was how the followers of Jesus were generally viewed during those times. The church, with all its faults and frailties, had done, through the enabling of the Holy Spirit, exactly what Jesus intended and commanded it to do. It should further be noted that during these centuries, Christians suffered through 10 major persecutions. The last two, under Emperors Diocletian and Galerius, resulted in the martyrdom of some 20,000 Christians. What a powerful example that history throws at us of a people of God who had collectively embraced a truly Christ-centered worldview, and in their time, in their day, were fully committed to his cause and purpose. They lived for what Jesus died for. Had this momentum been maintained, it is hard not to imagine that in the succeeding 300 years, the whole world would have been covered with people and with peoples faithfully following Jesus. Unfortunately, this was not the case. But let us pause to marvel as we reflect back on the amazing advance of the gospel in the first 300 years. What took place then can take place today, and in fact, in parts of God's world, it is.